Welcome to Humanist TV Africa. We they come to una today. We they talking we local language Creole, and I get panelists them from Sierra Leone. Where this na Humanist TV Africa. We they all over the world. We they stream from Uganda, Kenya, UK, um, Ghana, Nigeria, and other Africa countries. Them. This na Humanist TV Africa, the only TV where you go able forget you um truth. Anything where concerning true word, na in we dey talk na ya. Na in make we dey na ya as a TV. If you want for partner with we, you can partner with we as Humanist TV. If you want for do business with we, you can do business with we as Humanist TV, as we dey na Africa and we dey all over the world. We actually come graceful of today with a lot of things that will happen in Sierra Leone as a country. Sierra Leone is a fine country where in West Africa, and we get a lot of ethnic groups in Sierra Leone. But we national language, of course, we talk English. Now we dialect and also Creole. Now a major language where at least everybody in the country do for hear and talk. So today I get me panelists then one fine organization as Sierra Leone, and the organization in name na Rise Sierra Leone. I get the executive of Rise Sierra Leone, wey they can help me for talk about the drug and the youth, the way wey youth dem dey suffer na Sierra Leone on drug business, the way wey youth dem dey take drug and wetin dey affect dem and wetin dey affect the country, and also wetin as their own organization dey do for also combat that kind situation dey, or for also help the youth dem for make dem able for overcome that kind situation dey. And I dey come call on for me guest dem today na the studio, wey dem go get the chance to introduce themselves and tell we the organization wey dem comot and wetin are dem positions. I dey start with the man with the black first. Mr. Victor, you can please introduce yourself to we. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everyone. Thank you for having me. Mina Victor Adonis Young, a member, now the executive of RISE, the organization RISE Sierra Leone, but presently living in Spain, and then I'm still working with all my brothers and sisters that we're within at this group, and we still work with them all. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Okay, it's like we get issue with Mr. Ibrahim in network. Madam Priscilla, you can please introduce yourself.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Wherever you find yourself, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Me na Priscilla Michael Samura, the CEO Rise Sierra Leone. As we brother don introduce, we dey na a beautiful small country wey na Sierra Leone. And we dey here this morning for talk about Kush, wey na drugs wey don affect we youth dem, we brother dem, we sister dem, even we papa and mama dem, because not so small pikin dem no more can take am. So we dey here this morning for discuss and learn about Kush. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel.
Okay, thank you again, Madam CEO. I tell you plenty, thank you. And Fambul will not forget, these people come out from an organization with Sierra Leone, where the organization in name na Rise Sierra Leone. Mr. Ibrahim, can you please introduce yourself?
Mina Ibrahim Soare, Chairman, Rise Sierra Leone, and Abiz Nabo.
Okay. All right. Mr. I'm the chairman of Rise Sierra Leone. Of course, like we are say, we get the executive of Rise Sierra Leone. We get Mr. Ibrahim, we are the chairman. We get Mr. Victor Adonis, we are part of the executive, but he's presently based in Spain. And we get Priscilla Samural, we are the CEO of Rise Sierra Leone. I tell una thank you for where una don be part of this program. This na Humanist TV Africa. We the stream all over the world, and Humanist TV na we dey for talk about the truth of wetin dey happen without no compromise. And this na an international TV. We get stations na Uganda, we get station na Kenya, we get station na Nigeria, we get na the UK, we get an boku all over country, all over the world. We get an Dubai and so many other places. And now, like we say today, we topic na Kush, a drug. We look at the youth, then at the country, and also compare to the way then they take drug. Way I mean, they affect the youth in Sierra Leone. And this is not the reason why make we deny. So I want for throw a question to Una, or the CEO, and Mr. Victor Adonis, to make it tell we how Rise Sierra Leone come about. Let's start with that one day first. As an organization, how we come about Rise Sierra Leone.
Yes, I think the CEO they get
Thank
productivity.
you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. Well, we come about this organization, we been get live TikTok show where Akin dey host. But inside this host, because wetin Akin bring am is sensible, and even na dis drugs business na im majority of we nayaso wey don form dis organization bin can join. So we dey come and discuss sensible things wey people dem dey learn of, wey people dem dey get sense of. Na dem tia we dey can join together and we can form dis organization wey na 25 registered members as for now wey we don get. We 25. And we dey about, we don register the organization and e dey function as now as we dey talk. I go give Mr. Victor for let him say
Okay, Mr. Victor, you get anything for say about that?
Victor go
Yeah,
on.
hello everyone. To add up to what may CEO be the talk about we organization Rise Sierra Leone. Rise Sierra Leone na a non-governmental organization, and then as my CEO rightly say, we formed this organization through the meet where we be the meet na TikTok. Now they we able gather we self, we will get the same dreams and the same plans for make we form an organization where we name today Rise Sierra Leone, where we dey look at all waiting they happen to we youth them now we country, and now that we youth them, most of the youths they don't engage in drugs abuse. They don't engage in drugs. So we they look at them again, say people are, our youths are dying. We youth and they die. We youth and they just they engage pan all this drugs business. Waiting at the cause. How best we go able intervene? As an organization, how what we go able do for combat that situation they na the country. And I believe say not only the country, not only we country Sierra Leone, we go limit her with time. We plan for engage and spread wild whole world, so that at least we not go just say our country Sierra Leone go dey benefit from waiting we the aim at, So more or less, I can able throw the ball to Mr. Tommy Chairman, make him back it brief something about this organization. Thank you.
All right. It's like with chairman they get issue with internet, and thank God you didn't ask, so we can still continue for deliberate on them. And CEO self don't go down. I know say the internet system not too okay, especially in other parts of the world.
Okay.
Now when we talk about youth and we dey talk about drug, we they look at say, because I read a report where talk say 70% of we Sierra Leonean youth them unemployed. They not get work. 70% of the population of Sierra Leoneans youth not get work. And also 50% and the way when I illiterate them, when I unskilled man them, they not learn Nazi, then just they 50%. We are in 70% not get work out of that 50% because they not get any skill, I mean, they just they because then maybe because of the country in wait safe or whatever. And with population as a country, now a very small population, and most of them people and the way we dey talk about, so some of them in the urban areas, some of them in the city. So I want for ask you a question. What are the causes of drug abuse among youths then?
Okay, thank you. I believe say to me own, I don't know much. I know they na the medical field or whatnot, but a general question like this, a what answering fine. I believe say as we dey look to we society back home, we community, we country, you know, I believe say one of the Boku issue, Boku reasons then they why youths they engage in taking drugs, right? It can maybe be stress, right? It can maybe be family issues, family problems. Eh? It can maybe be the society who side and find themselves, maybe it can be against it because of lack of employment, right? So all those things now that's make we form this organization, Rise Sierra Leone, for at least more we able mingle with short people, know their problem because um you go take drug because of one reason or the other. Me go take her because of so we are not having the same reasons why we are engaged in taking drugs. Eh? So I believe say right Sierra Leone, we dey go to church people, we try to at least counsel them, give them whatever help they need, and then engage them, and obviously we get for seek the help of professionals, medical team, medical doctors, at least nurses, we go able help, we back we up, for able more to fulfill this dream, able combat that situation they where they present as a salon, you know. Rise Sierra Leone na a very small organization. We just start we're very young, so we still dey invite more people for collaborate with we, for come with the ideas, as to how best we go able see, how best we go strategize, put this thing in place, and able help we youths them, the young one there, where they suffer from then thing and day, because talking about, there's a saying which is an idle mind is the devil's workshop, right? So going to the reason of our youth are unemployed is good because when somebody's engaged, I think you're not going to think about taking drugs. You're not going to think about doing illegal stuffs, So I think we just therefore engage them, either we engage them by learning skill jobs or we engage them by doing agricultural activities, farming activities, as to improve the agricultural sector too. Now the country we go bring food for people, So all those things, I think Rise Sierra Leone, we dey try for know how best we will strategize them, how best we go able, Presently, we not get any funding. Presently, we not get nothing. We are just using our own resources. We are just using our own things, to do what we are doing of present. So at the see Mr. Chairman, I go left day first and hand over the ball to me, Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adonis. I think you don't contribute immensely. And Right Sierra Leone, an organization where they cater for the less privileged and help young people them. And Udima fit say the drug issue where it in the country, where everybody they talk about when a kush, and they really kill the future of we youth in the country. And with that, Rise Academy, we do sensitization, na ghettos, car wash, and also some other business places in Wusai youth man then and then we target area then for raise awareness the abuse of drugs. And if you even the check and listen to a national TV station, you see a lot of sensitization they go on. That is why we have they come in as Rise Sierra Leone for complement the government effort and try for sensitize with youth them, let them deviate from taking drugs. And also we don't do that one day, we don't succeed for talk to youth man them, more than 400 to 500 youth man them who don't able to talk to, who don't able to succeed for able pull about 230 of the one day then pan drugs issue. So currently we dey work on down there, and down there they go on, that synthesization they go on simultaneously in line with we project activities. So if I talk, make I stop the force, I think I see say Mr. Victor Sefwan lament on something.
Oh, okay. I think Mr. Emmanuel, I think the host, a day off. I don't know what happened though. I don't know what happened.
Okay. So with regard to this, I can continue until you come up with regard to this, and we actually get more than 70% of we youths in Sierra Leone who then unemployed, and the literacy percentage is 50% and above. So we get a lot for do as an organization for try for advocate for the youth then wouldn't know they on skill for make them able get skill training. In as much as we just start this reorganization, we get a broader feature and a broader ideas in we will go able or come in and support the youth then they.
Yeah, I think I need to get you. Hello.
One,
Okay.
hello,
I think, yeah.
you get me now?
Yes,
You
yes,
get me
yes.
now,
Okay.
Victor?
Go on. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Chairman. Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So in with regard to that, they would be able provide then skills training and they for the youth man there for if na auto mechanic or also this driving skill, and also for try for talk to most of the youth man there for agriculture issue. And yeah, the Siam agriculture now one of the biggest flagship projects right now across the country, where government they support a huge money on that. So if we're able to talk to the youth man then for engage in agriculture, I think that in the back again it will helpful for we all in Sierra Leone. So and Mr. Adonis, you look say you want to talk something about that.
Oh, yeah. Because that's the some of we programs them where we get at hand. We not start for do it. We just as Mr. Chairman, Mr. Suarebi they talk. The sensitization program, like you don't say, we don't the impact form part of what we they do, and we are still going, bit by bit, we are still going. I think that the best way when we involve, we involve, we use them, but short activities that will take their mind off taking this kush or whatever, so when are drugs, that will take their mind off because they are now engaged and they have what they are doing. You see, they have what they are doing. So, and we also they work together with some organizations. So, because I say this because some organizations, hopefully, where maybe somebody that what not this is a TV program where they go on for collaborate or deal with together for make we keep this thing going and work hard for combat this present situation, because this thing is killing our youth. And the youths are the future of any community, of any country, of any, organization or call or name it, So if they are dying now, who side we dey, who that then get for be we future leaders, So all these things now that make we dey fight hard, at least for put this thing to stop, for put this thing to stop. And agriculture, as Mr. Suare dey talk now, other thing where I believe say now Sierra Leone in particular now the flagship something that where government self don't embark on heavily, don't embark on that heavily. I think with all that, na place the way be say, not to say passport you go land book, big book, no. You can even be a farmer, for instance, but you are employed, you are engaged, you know go the fashion say, I dey go take kush because you get all that time for that. But if when money can, I get outside, I go frame me hand to mouth, me living or something, then I believe say you go avoid that thing saying, I dey go take kush, I dey this, I dey that, So all this make we dey work hard for see how best we go able do we best for able save with brothers and sisters them we involve per short things, and empower them in one way or the other, by learning skill jobs, driving, auto mechanic, all these things, tailoring, but for what we reach them points then we obviously get for need uh, uh, some kind of international support, some kind of national support, even within the country, the government, public and government institutions, for support well, that's what they work on. As I insist, presently, we not get any form of funding from no government, from no government organization or private. We are just doing it with what we are putting into the organization. Now that we dey use for go and they do small, who say we able. But if we get any help or anybody we are contact with or whatnot, he can do that rightly through with email when risesierraleone@gmail.com. You can write me whatever time, then they will able answer you and reply you whatever thing you want. You join the group or whatnot, or you want form part of we, then you can still put them and write to and get onto it. Or through this humanist television, you can still get onto them and tell them, say, you want for form part of we, or whatever good news you get for we, or whatever idea you get for Kangiwi. All that's important to we. All that's important to we. So I think I will stop there for now and give the host time. I don't know how the host don't go though. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Adonis, thank you very much. Maybe the host might be busy or they do another thing. So I just want for buttress on what even the try for say, and like people then say no say, we open to everything, and anybody can come and we want be part of we or support we. Now the email address below, or you contact the station with the pack. As soon as I can see how the push don't they go on with the youth then so badly. We want everybody interventions as Sierra Leoneans, goodwill ambassadors, whatever tea what you want to donate, not small, penny, except we get, then they help change life. So we send this information and this message to we brothers and sisters, Sierra Leoneans there within they out there for support Rise Academy, Rise Sierra Leone, sorry, so that we able combat. We are not so we able eradicator. Kush, we expertise what we get and the advocacy, I believe say we will able eradicate drugs in Sierra Leone, especially coast. So as they see CEO don't come up and with CEO now an able woman and
True.
no say anything woman stand for, stand for the right. So this that's some of the awareness raising and flagship program the new way people then do on drugs abuse in Sierra Leone. So Mr. Victor, I'll hand over the mic to you if you get anything for add from there.
Yeah, and Chairman, thank you very much. I think say we just wait on the host. At least more we dey get some questions and where we go able answer and the like. So I think say
And first, I want to let everybody know say rice Sierra Leone a day na rice Sierra Leone a day na Sierra Leone here and we base now and around social media in and support rice Sierra Leone for raise the awareness and try for combat drugs in Sierra Leone.
okay. I think the host don't come, so we dey listen and we throw the ball to her now.
Okay, this now, of course, we all know we internet problem na Africa as a whole. So I thank God we at least are not able to come back. These are some of the pictures of the push where the imports na the country, Sierra Leone, and where they very very much dangerous for with Sierra Leone country as a whole, and it really bad. You dey see woman then they campaign for make the youth them stop for the take drug. This you dey see woman them they protest, then they try to say they will go not over drug abuse because if you don't grab parts like it don't take all over the country. This na the women of Sierra Leone be they try for actually say this na Pujeon district woman them youth of Pujeon the wise and take intake of this na Pujeon na the provinces of Sierra Leone. Na the woman them also actually you see the effects of Kush. And the effect of Kush the way you take am and this na things them way it do you. It's inable to sleep by yourself. Look at this kind of condition. Very, very much dangerous and bad. And this other one they wrap the Kush, you see. Synthetic drug, Kush, the average Sierra Leonean youth. They all over the news. The effect of Kush. A military man and also the poor and look at the Kush itself. That can't say not to see way possible for taking. This talk about the rising consumption. And your sister he regrets in life and look at what he say. Say, I am not happy with this life. I've tried, but I cannot stop. I'm addicted to it. I've tried many times. Aisha, that's my Aisha in confession, you see, because where you don't take the push, or you don't get addicted to them. And that one now look at the one really want for stop, but who say you not going to stop. I don't know if wives have been there way if they don't play the video. Another effect of push. I don't know if they play them. Dennis, can you please play us the video and so that our audience will see the effect of push, how it actually damage the Sierra Leonean population. And like we are saying, 70% of the population are youth and they're unemployed. So if people are unemployed and then they take them kind of thing there, how that will be, how that will actually be. If your income, your expenditure, they pass your income, they are wonder how you go live your life. Because I know say you income now for exceed your expenditure. But if your expenditure pass your income, they get you into trouble. It really, really will get you into trouble.
If this nation must survive, we must declare war on Kush. How much you don't smoke today?
100,000.
You mean 100,000?
Yes, sir.
How much o'clock you begin smoke?
430.
4:30 in the morning.
Yes, sir. My grandpa sleep. Because the thing I need make possible sleep. If I don't sleep, I need sleep. Yes. So I make right now, I did give for the and the first way they help me, they will put me Paris addiction, we don't need permission. But the dogs now, they don't addict for me. But from this morning to now, 100,000 naira.
100,000
Yes,
euros.
sir. But I will 100,000.
You know they work 100. How much do they work for
Some
day?
of them even them tire about
So they work 40, 50,000 per day. Now,
but
Bombay,
how for commodity
but you don't already eat
affect
100,000 kush.
majority we love
They bring
ones.
help.
Me for me this
President
push e even pass
This government ready
the
for help.
corona or ebola wey
Don't
be
cry.
dey now we call
It's gonna be okay. Yeah?
because some of the youths dem wan left am now dem no dey give am
No worry.
dem dey thief dem dey do bad things for get money wey dem no get am dem dey scratch dem body all dey bet
Una get
bet
for work now. Una
or let
begin
dem
show me
get
the one they
for
own and they buy
smoke
from.
push
You get
wey dem no
pikin?
get am dem dey pull things dem
How much
for
pikin you
party
get?
dem na host
Who side dey?
for go sell
When
dem
last
dey
you
thief dem family members. E
When
really
last
dey
you see am?
affect e really dey affect the youth dem na the nation e no easy some of we family members all dey into this left farm
Wait.
or left and go
When are the
at
pikin
all
dem?
and not even
How
e do
old?
any kind thing for
E dey
them
to you, granny?
so e no
Okay, e dey to
easy
you, granny.
as we dey plead
So
to the
you go there?
government
You get money
to
like
the big
pocket.
one dem to
You
the
dey go there
health
for the pikin?
sector
Why?
make dem help the youth dem.
If I reduce per the dollar, 30,000. If I reduce per, I never will smoke. Coming now, I always for smoke and send.
Wait till you feel say government for do.
Government abandon the real no they say for selling we see ourselves and all around.
So the only way government for do na for eradicate and so it man dey say. Or for Dreban. Dreban like where they drive fly. Or plane, let go for good.
Money we totally risky one is to be made.
So you don't get shooter.
So today with me Executive Director Chief Anduja Kaikai and now the newly elected or appointed Executive Director of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. But honestly, ever since we start off work na the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, na in one of the first director wey take the streets and decide for calm na the slum and go down to the communities and get the first-hand information from victims themselves wey don dey take this menace drug or Gakulian substance called Kush.
This not a one man fete. Una wey I don come in na Bomenaya. Una wey na mama dem. Una wey dey work na ya. Now we all fete. If we not fed this fete, everything wey President Bio don do inside the last 5 years with free quality education. Everything we want to do now with the big pillars there. Number one, feed salon. How do we feed Sierra Leone? When all you want to wait for feed Sierra Leone, any corner of this country you go now, they are all knocked out on push. So we must fight this war.
Okay. Okay. You don't see that short video, and we don't see the effects of Kush and how it dangerous now we come to Sierra Leone and how it actually affect we Sierra Leonean population. A really bad and a really need for the set for the handle because if youth then they actually engage in that kind of thing and then we feel say the youth now the future leaders of tomorrow or also now then they can take over from the pardon and the picking them where they grab when are the future leaders how them were able for cope with any kind of conditions there. So I think Bryce Sierra Leone they actually do very well for try for see how them were able for campaign for eradicate this disease or this war because then you see where the NDLA man they talk say na a war and also na a war because looking at all them pictures the more we don't see the video we don't see you go really know say na a war on the youth them you know na a very big problem. Yes, once again I come to Mr. Victor Adonis. I want to ask you about the problems them where you feel say where you they abuse the drug. What's are the problems them where you feel say you go get, Mr. Victor Adonis?
Well, yeah, thank you very much for the question, Mr. Emmanuel. Thank you for everything. I believe, say, as we all can say, we get talking about drugs here. I think we get various effects. Some can be that it affects you mentally. Your physical appearance even can be affected. Once you take that drugs or you abuse them, because most of the times, when you take a drug, it will be for some reason. Because drugs, we get two categories of drugs, where now useful and harmful drugs. So here we talk about the harmful ones. At least when you overtake, even you take paracetamol, you overtake them, you are abusing the drugs, you are abusing the thing. So not to say it dey cure you, it just go calm down, maybe waiting. If you get headache, you take drug for headache. E no dey say they pull the headache by you ever and ever, you no go suffer headache again. No, it dey try for calm down the situation, may you head no hard for some time. But you no go overtake am, because once you overtake am, it gets effect wey go affect you maybe mentally or psychologically, boku thing there. Look at we brothers there. Look at this video we just watch. When they take the kush, it dey block their brain totally. It dey block your brain totally. You feel like, you feel like anybody where it be say, it dey try for further, they sleep, I said this and that. It don't affect your brain. So all that thing in there. So boku where they have this thing again negative impact. It not good. Boku thing they all these drugs they will brother they take, even for smoke cigarettes, for smoke even other kind illegal drugs them, or for take them and whatnot. It's very illegal. Even drinking, when you overdrink, na drug. Alcohol is not a drug. When you overdrink, you they become so, at some man they drink it going for down the street. All that thing and it's not good. So I believe that the effect of that it get boku. The way we drug the affect you, so they affect me. So everybody, each and every one of we get this different way how they affect you now. But more or less, now this way I feel say yes. Me not to specialist not the field, but I feel say with this way I say at least I don't try my level best. At least people will understand. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Now we will go back to Dennis. Because when we talk about drug abuse, we talk about youth and drug, the way they abuse them, especially the push, the jamba, and so many other drugs them way they take just for, let them get high or whatever means where they feel say they want for day. So I will go back to Dennis now the studio for let Dennis give you some of the effects of them drug and within the sick, how it actually deal with them at the society. Back to Dennis. Well, until when I don't see
Cambroca, no? Cano me Cambroca. Cano Cambroca. Cambroca. Cambroca.
so you see some of the effects of the drug way the youth and the take, they really they damage we country Sierra Leone. They really they damage the youth them, and you will see some of the harmful effects of them drug really way we the time to talk about. They really they damage Sierra Leone. And now CEO and Mr. Ibrahim, we they talk about me and Victor we dey try for discuss about the problems them way it dey cause, where you dey abuse this drug or use them. When I get anything for say there?
Yeah, presently, as we all know, the statistics in the country, almost 70% of the youth are unemployed, and they know they're on job. So that is why, according to research or information that we don't get that from some of these drug addicts, then they take drugs for like so that they go able to forget them problem then, and some of them say if they take the drugs they go able, they know they able to think about any other thing again, then they just like that. So would they see and say then they really kill them future. Go say because get employment that you go take drugs. They say that one day. So we get for find an alternative way for raise an awareness for worker door to door or even jet to place for raise the awareness of them people that for say that not to the end of them their life, if they're able for change, them can purify themselves, then become somebody in the society. So now that rise Sierra Leone back on currently.
All right, okay, that's my great one. That's my great one. Like where we dey try for say no more, we get like we one of the reasons why make we don't talk say the youth them involved in drug abuse or then they take drugs, especially the push wey dey damage their life, the jamba when are the marijuana and other things them. So I want to know if we not believe say the unemployment in the country na one part the reason we make we not believe say the unemployment in the country now one of the causes wey make youth dem dey take drugs.
Yes, perfect. That now one of the reason that one day the unemployment. That now one of the reason that one day. See, because we, if you do work, trust me, you never think about anything. No, they even do. As you don't come on and work na forest. You never say they go hang out or we get on go past any other side. And then people and they all organizations get a young rules and regulation. You never take drugs, you never take a drink rum for Congo. Possible. So all them things and they would see and say nah, just because so work not it. Because working place because the code of conduct then they spell out here. So the organization or the institution
Mr. Ibrahim, you got to do it more volume
policy.
because not they hear you fine. You get for talk loud so that we know they hear you fine.
So that the main reason the unemployment more.
Okay, Victor, back to you. I want for talk say the unemployment in the countries. I feel say they contribute so greatly to for let the youth them they take drug. What do you say about that? Or CEO?
Yeah, okay. I think that
Okay.
As
I
you dey
think
say, Emmanuel, a English. Okay, go on, Victor.
I think it's so sad. It's so sad that our youths are engaged in short activities. You know, I believe say the unemployment rate is too much in the country. So I believe say if we combat that, engaging our youth, giving them something to do, I think that go be as I be they say, as they insist, that go be something very good and we go lead for make make them stay out of the involvement and drugs. You know, I think that could be better off because when a youth is unemployed, Bokutin the can I hate, Bokutin the can in vain, when a bad thing them. So ma go smoke, ma go drink, ma this, ma that, ma go rob, ma go Bokutin the come. So all that couple up, all said and done, I believe say we just therefore try for combat the unemployment issue in our country. Make we engage with youths, make we engage them, make we try for see how best, then go follow up what government they try for fet about. And now that government they put on more for agriculture, we need farmers, because food shortage again, now other thing where they monitor in that country they, you know, we get vast land them, they are very fertile, but they are not working. The working force, they all engage pan drugs, taking drugs. So we just get to encourage them, let them come back to the farm. I can imagine those days in the country, potato enough value. You dey go to market, you dey get a good boku potato for cheap, very cheap, reasonable price where everybody dey afford. Wetin happen because boku people be there at the provinces, boku people be engaged per agricultural activities. So at the end of the day, when they harvest, you know, potato the boku, e dey overflow na the market. E no get even price. But nowadays, you go to the market, ask for you, they say a small pile of potato, they will charge you. They say, fish. People let me the fish. Then there's the day that we get that lunge yabas. But how many lunge yabas come inside and try when the yabas crisis come? And because of people that they farm now, people are not going to the farm. All the land said they don't avoid the land them. They don't left the farming. So if government they try for engage and they try for make the empower people, we just need small support. More to combat that situation. They trust me. And one of the things that me Namio feel that agriculture has studied now, and thank God that I they work as the production. Then I company where we they do some research, and we they produce fertilizer too at the same time. We get beaucoup type of fertilizers and other things. So I they collaborate together with chemists them. We every day, every year, our target is to introduce new type of fertilizer na the market. So I thank God that that field is my field, and I think myself know something. I know something for that. So if we come and say maybe farming for fertilizer or whatnot, and I remember say I be don't engage even the former minister of agriculture. I be don't engage them on short things, for see how best we self will collaborate for agriculture na the country. But as we get to political something, nothing will not be materialized. you know. So, but I still they insist, you know, we need to brag another thing. We don't even send samples. We don't even send samples of we fertilizer them because now new technology now. Now we need to use that solid fertilizer. Now liquid fertilizers, you know, we they deal with. So I don't send samples even of short fertilizers to the Ministry of Agriculture, you know, through the minister, you know, but they be saying that they do some tests and all that. So I don't know how that go. I try for follow up or nothing, you know, nothing like that. And I will not even go with the project tour and say, look, making fertilizer, I can do fertilizer, right? You know, together with my company. We dey tell people, and you look at the society, you look at Sierra Leone, the climate. One of our something, so our key raw material, we can do it there. So together with your company, we just need the country for we able link up, and we link. I go link them with the company now. We don't even go to the extent we invite the former minister of agriculture na Spain na ya, where we don't prepare everything, you know, for meet with big Alejo them, you know. But they told me that the government is not having money to even pay their ticket fees of coming to Spain. I say, you know, so all these are political something. So please, if anybody there where we say they listen, we this and that, at least men and try for see our best. We self go able to enter inside that country and develop the agricultural sector, you know, and develop the agricultural sector, you know. So then thing and they all, you know, I think Rice Sierra Leone, now best people and our best way for make we able they fetch small and see how best we go able enter upon that, yeah. So thank you, if I can go, thank you.
All right. Very great. Now we get few minutes to we pass in time. I think we get something like 3 minutes for make we say bye bye. But we get this opportunity for always in our Humanist TV, and as una know, me na part of una, and we dey na I mean na we get the TV. So and me na a Sierra Leonean, so anything we pertain in Sierra Leone business, I go want for bringing and come to the world so that we come to Sierra Leoneans and the way they all over the world will able know wetin actually dey happen in we country. Again, anybody where they listen this, we deal with Rice Sierra Leone, the executive of Rice Sierra Leone. Now an organization where they salon, where they fight actually for school, they use them into drug abuse, especially the one that we don't take drug, make a work. They really want for fight, for campaign, for use the energy, for remove drug abuse in Sierra Leone. So now I dey give everybody one minute. You dey talk something and give you passing word. Now in all this work we don't do, Madam Priscilla, wetin you feel say na the challenges them where Rice Sierra Leone they get, and wetin you feel say Rice Sierra Leone need for continue wetin they do, just in 1 minute, and all down there go be you passing word also. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Brother Emmanuel. Right, Sierra Leone, we as we dey say na baby bringing up. So anybody wey get anything for we or any idea or any message for we or any help, he can contact we, please. Contact we so that we go able for know when and how we go need the help from una or where the help go come through. We thank una, we love una, and we dey with una always. Thank you so much.
Okay, now to Mr. Ibrahim.
Back to you, Brother Emmanuel.
Yes, Mr. Ibrahim, Chairman.
Yeah. First of all, thank the Humanity TV where you give me this platform for make our voice will be heard. I thank you so much, and we still continue for raise the awareness for change the life of our brothers and sisters in Sierra Leone. Once more, I thank the Humanity TV for giving the platform, and we always dey here. We dey here for una, and also una don show we great love. Thank you very much, Emoji and in team.
Yeah. And before I go to Mr. Victor, I go want for say, Victor, the other two way they talk about agriculture, I go also try. We go come together and make a time where we will able for host the TV again and talk more on that and try for see how we will able get people for come in into the agricultural sector we dey try for talk about. And also this TV also open to Rice Rebellion for make we come again next week with something where Rice Rebellion will do and try for make the world know about them. Now, Mr. Victor, you can tell who you party was.
Okay, so very short and brief. I thank Una all. I thank you for giving this opportunity for at least make the voice of Rice Sierra Leone be heard all over the world. So I not get much for talk. Only that I can say. Any contact you can contact Humanis TV Africa, or you can write your email and send to ricesierraleone@gmail.com. So with all that said, having that said, I thank you now all and bye-bye.
Yes, now we dey tell everybody thank you, and also thanks to Dennis, when we producer today for this program, and we fumble and Rice Rebellion we come out, and now we dey say bye bye to everyone.
Tata. Tata.
Bye bye.